Welcome students in a part 2 of word problems. Today also we will solve few more word problems on fraction. First word problem is Bob cut a pastry into 6 pieces. There were 6 sixths. He and his friend ate 5/6 of the pastry. How many sixths were left? So to solve any word problem, read it carefully and then word by word understand that word problem and solve it. It is very simple. So Bob cut a pastry into 6 pieces. So we can say that a pastry is cut into 6 pieces and there were 6 sixths. It means 1 by 6 pastry. Each consists of 1 by 6. And he and his friends ate 5/6 of the pastry means 5 by 6. 5 by 6 and total parts of pastry can be written as 6 by 6 also. Now we need to find out how many sixths were left. So total pastry is 6 by 6. Bob and his friend ate 5 by 6. How many sixths were left? So this word left tells us that we need to do subtraction. 6 by 6 minus 5 by 6 because denominators are same, so the subtraction is very simple. We will write the denominator 6 as it is and we will subtract the numerators. 6 minus 5, that is equals to 1 by 6. Parts of pastry left equals to 1 by 6. It means there were 1/6 part of pastry left. John lives at 1 and 7 by 10 kilometer from the school. Paul lives at 1 and 2 by 5 kilometer. How much farther from the school does John live than Paul? So here understand that word problem. First thing is that distance of John's house from school, that is equals to 1 and 7 by 10 kilometer. Here 1 and 7 by 10 is in the form of mixed number. So we will convert that into improper. And that is 10 ones are 10 plus 7 equals to 17 by 10 kilometer. Second thing which is given, Paul lives at 1 and 2 by 5 kilometer. It means distance of Paul's house from school equals to 1 and 2 by 5 kilometer. We will convert this also into improper fraction. 5 ones are 5 plus 2 equals to 7 by 5 kilometer. Now what we need to calculate, how much farther from the school does John live than Paul? It means we need to compare the distance, and whenever we need to compare it, we used to do subtraction. So here difference equals to 17 by 10 minus 7 by 5. Here denominators are different, 10 and 5. So we will find out the LCM of 10 and 5, and we know that LCM of 10 and 5 is 10. So that 10 is our new denominator. We will write 10 here and then 10 ones are 10. So we will write 1 multiply this numerator 17, sign of subtraction, then 5 2s are 10. So we will write 2 here, multiply this numerator 7. Now 17 ones are 17, 2 sevens are 14. Always do multiplication first. 17 minus 14 by 10. Now solve this, subtract it. It is 3 by 10 kilometer, and always remember unit is very important. So now we will write the final answer. That is also very important. How much farther from the school does John live than Paul? It means we will write John's house is 3 by 10 kilometer farther from school as compared Paul's house. Very simple. Now next question is, a scooter tank has 2 and 1 by 3 liter of petrol, rides around for 3 hours and sees the petrol level has come down to 1 by 2 liter. How much petrol did he use riding around? So here, understand that problem. It is about the petrol of a scooter. A scooter tank has 2 and 1 by 3 liter of petrol. It means how much petrol is there? The capacity of petrol in the scooter tank is 2 and 1 by 3, and if we will convert it into improper, that is 3 to the 6 plus 1 7 by 3 liter. Then Pramod rides around for 3 hours and sees the petrol level has come down to 1 by 2 liter. It means petrol which is left is 1 by 2 liter after ride. So how much petrol did he use? It means we need to subtract. So 7 by 3 minus 1 by 2. And here 3 and 2 are different denominators. So we will find out LCM. And the LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. So we will write 6 here. Then we will divide in 6 by 3. 3 2s are 6. We will write 2 here. Multiply this numerator minus 2 3s are 6. We will write 3 here. Multiply this numerator 1. Now 2 7s are 14 minus 3 1s are 3. We will do multiplication first. Then we will do subtraction. 14 minus 3 equals to 11 by 6 equals to 1 and 5 by 6 liters. Always remember to put unit of anything. So now 1 and 1 by 6 liter petrol was used. It means how much petrol did he use riding around? We will write the final answer. Pramod used 1 and 5 by 6 liter of petrol. Next question is, David lives 1 kilometer from town. Samuel lives 5 by 6 of a kilometer from town. How much closer to town does Samuel lives than David? So here what we will do, distance of David's house from town, which is equals to 1 kilometer. It means we can write this 1. 1 is a whole number, but we can write it as a fraction also, that is 1 by 1. Now, next thing is distance of Samuel's house from town, that is 5 by 6 kilometer. Now, we need to find out how much closer to town does Samuel lives than David. Again, there is a comparison. That's why it is an indication that we need to do subtraction. So, here difference equals to 1 by 1 minus 5 by 6. Here 6 is the denominator which we will write here because the LCM of 1 and 6 is 6. We will write 6 here. 1 6 are 6. We will write 6 here. Multiply this numerator 1 minus 6 1s are 6. We will write 1 here. Multiply this numerator 5. Now at first we will do multiplication. 6 1s are 6 and 1 5s are 5. So here 6 minus 5 by 6. Then we will do subtraction. 6 minus 5 equals to 1. So we will get 1 by 6 kilometer. So what is our final answer? How much closer to town does Samuel live than David? So we will write Samuel lives 1 by 6 kilometer closer to town as compared to David. Question is, Sonam took 1 and 1 by 5 hours to finish her English homework. She took 7 by 10 hours less to finish her mathematics homework. How long did Sonam take to complete both the homework? So this question is related to your studies. So you can see that fractions can be used in so many parts of our life. So here Sonam took 1 and 1 by 5 hours to finish her English homework. It means time taken by Sonam to finish her English homework equals to 1 and 1 by 5 hours. We will convert this mixed number into improper. 5 ones are 5 plus 1 6 by 5 hours. Now the next thing is given. She took 7 by 10 hours less to finish her mathematics homework. So whatever the time she used to take to finish English, the time of mathematics homework is less. So it means we will find the time taken by Sonam to finish her maths homework, that is equals to 6 by 5 minus 7 by 10. 10. Here denominators are different, so we will find out the LCM of 5 and 10, which is equals to 10. We will write 10 here. Then we will divide in 10 by 5 first. 5 2s are 10. We will write 2 here. Multiply this numerator minus 10 1s are 10. We will write 1 here. Multiply this numerator 7. Now at first we will do multiplication. 2 6 are 12 and 1 7 are 7. So we will get 12 minus 7 by 10, and that is equals to 5 by 10. And we know that there is a common factor of this numerator 5 and denominator 10, which is 5. So we will divide by 5 in numerator and denominator both, and we will simplify it. 5 1s are 5, so we will get 1 as numerator, and 5 2s are 10, and we will get 2 as denominator. So 1 by 2 hours. She took 1 by 2 hours to finish math homework. Now what we need to calculate, how long did Sonam take to complete both the homework? It means here we need to add also. Here is a keyword both. It means time taken in English and time taken in math. We will add both. So total time to complete both the homework equals to 6 by 5 plus 1 by 2. Now here 5 and 2 are different denominators. So we will find out the LCM of 5 and 2, and which is also 10. Now we will solve this. 5 2s are 10. We will write 2 here. Multiply the numerator 6 plus 2 5s are 10. We will write 5 here. Multiply the numerator 1. So here 2 6 are 12 and 5 1s are 5. We will multiply first. So 12 plus 5 by 10. Now 12 plus 5 equals to 17. 17 by 10. Now 17 by 10 is an improper fraction, and whenever you will get the answer in form of improper fraction, you must convert that into mixed number. So we will divide in 17 by 10, and it is 1 and 7 by 10 hours. Now after that we need to write proper answer also. So how long did Sonam take to complete both the homework? We will write like this. Sonam took 1 and 7 by 10 hours to complete both the homework. So my dear students, what you need to do in any word problem, the first thing is you need to understand that word problems, read it carefully, understand it. Then you have to write down 4 basic parts of any word problem. First is a statement, second is calculation, third is unit, take care of units, and fourth one is proper final answer. So my dear students, practice well. Okay, bye bye.